Thank you very much. Thank you, Dillab. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Harpreet. Thank you, everyone who's here. Elizabeth Crowley, who's a longtime friend of mine. Uh, it's so important to make sure that all of our communities have access to health, culturally competent and linguistically competent health care. As chair of the health committee, no matter my mission, my goal is to make sure that no matter what zip code you live in, that you have access to that care. I have, as a member of the city council, I have sponsored many pieces of legislation, a lot of which deal with making sure that people speak in different languages, that people are able to go to a hospital or a healthcare clinic and get served in the language that is their native language or the language that they prefer. This is so important. I recently sponsored a bill about making sure that in the Board of Elections, that more languages are added to make sure that people speak the language. If you look at my literature, there's a QR code there in Punjabi and Hindi. If you look in that QR code, it tells you what my background is. So that was very important to me. Right here, you go in there, Spanish, Punjabi, and Hindi. So I'm very proud of that. I'm one of the few people doing that. And this community is so important to me. So I represent now a different part of the community. So I represent Rigo Park, Forest Hills, and Kew Gardens, and a very tiny piece of Richmond Hill. Now I'm going to have a big piece of Richmond Hill, including this area, and I'm going to have a very little piece of Rigo Park and Forest Hills and Kew Gardens. And I've been here a lot. I've been to the temples. I've been in every community, and it is so important to me. And I want to tell you, I have felt so welcome and so warm. The people that are here, it's so nice. And I'm going to make sure you get city services you deserve. I'm going to make sure that I bring the commissioners here from the mayor's office and make sure that you get all of the services, whether it's small businesses, whether it's healthcare. And by the way, I know that in a lot of these underserved communities, people, particularly women, are reluctant to get health care. I want to make sure that that happens. I am a breast cancer survivor, and I want to make sure that women, and I've heard from women in the community that didn't go to get a screening because they were afraid or they didn't know what to do or they weren't sure somebody was going to welcome them. I'm going to make sure that that happens because it is so important, and we have to make sure the men in the community are serviced as well. So there's a lot in my background. I worked at health and hospitals for a long period of time, so that's where I come to healthcare as well. I've worked in the LGBTQ community. I'm very happy to represent the community. I'm one of two people in Queens that does that. And women. I am a member of the first female majority led city council, which is really important. And NAVA is so important because we have to make sure that we get people to vote, that they're not afraid, that even if you're undocumented, that you are able to come out and partake in our community because it's so important. So thank you very much. I am so honored to have this endorsement, and I will make sure that I will keep my goals, and I will work with you very closely to make sure that people in Richmond Hill are served the way they need to be. So thank you.